Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We're pleased to acquire this beautiful Mazda 2 1.5 90 PS Sport Black Edition finished in Snowflake White Pearl. This is termed as a Grade 1 car. It's in exemplary condition. It's done 35,000 miles. We've just put it through our workshop, serviced it, etc. It come with a year's MOT. It's in beautiful condition. Black Edition is really a limited number of these vehicles were made for the UK market, and it features this beautiful snowflake white pearlescent paintwork with contrasting black door mirror caps, black front lip spoiler and side skirt set up like a sort of miniature aero kit. It's got polished alloy wheels, rear spoiler also in black. Really striking little car. It's been really well looked after as well. Polished alloys, black door mirrors, got this sort of aero kit side skirt, very discreetly done, rear parking sensors. You've got this sort of under garnish here done in like a sort of almost like a soul red colour. Decent sized tailgate. Sorry about the mess in here. It's just cleaners take out the carpet mats. This car's been cleaned but not valeted. So when it's valeted, it'll look even better than it looks today. 60/40 split rear seat system, rear parking sensors, privacy glass to the rear. You've got this rear spoiler here, really striking. It's been really well looked after, this car. Got a very hard wearing black cloth interior, electric windows all round, electric door mirrors, first banker switches we come to as we sit inside this car is lane departure warning system. Yes, this little car has lane departure warning. Really well spec car. Mazda's start I-stop technology, manual levelling for the headlamps, always very useful at night time, traction control and tyre pressure monitoring system. To start the car, I've brought the key in. This is keyless entry and not keyless entry, I do beg your pardon, it's keyless start. Just put the key in the centre there. You lock and unlock the doors through a remote as you would do. But keyless start, engine stop start button, dip the clutch, hit this button here. Car springs into life. 35,246 miles. Left hand banker's switches here, or instrumentation panel, is your tachometer, rev counter, electronic, mileometer readout. Center is your speedometer, right hand side is your fuel gauge, outside temperature and fuel computer. Really great spec car. Just turn on the lights here, give us a bit of better view of what some of these controls do. So here, multifunction steering wheel, left hand side of the steering wheel does your integrated Bluetooth with voice control. You can adjust your radio stations back and forth, preset them. Integrated Bluetooth voice control, volume control, an info button here which changes elements of this display. Let's have a look. So you can see average MPG 40.3. That is subjective. You'll get a lot more than that out of this car. It depends over what distance the car's been driven, the outside temperature, the climatic conditions, etc. Gives us a few statistics. Really useful having the range indicator. Right hand side here, cruise control, and beyond this, variable automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, rear wipe, a left hand side, auto lights and front and rear fog lamps. So very straightforward instrumentation, but a really good level of equipment. Auto lights, auto wipers, integrated Bluetooth with voice control and cruise control. Here, very straightforward. Before we come to any of this, very straightforward air conditioning system. So you got hot and cold, fan speeds, press for AC, heated rear window, reset button for the air to cut off the air from the outside, or take air from the outside in is that button, and where you want the air to go. Couldn't be easier. Wonderful, simplistic air conditioning system that works really well. CD socket, twin USB socketry, 12-volt power socketry, AUX sockets as well. This car's really geared up for in-car entertainment. Manual 5-speed gearbox, which is a delight to use. Mazda are renowned for their outstanding transmissions, and this car is no exception. It's a wonderful little car to drive, this. Main navigation wheel and master volume control, music, home screen, nav button. The star button is to set up favourites through your navigation, radio stations, phone book, etc. The funny little squiggly arrow to the directly opposite that is a back button. So very straightforward to go through the menu here. When you're stationary, you can adjust everything through touch screen. As soon as this car moves off, you move off in this car, the touch screen is disabled for obvious safety reasons. You don't want to be driving along and faffing about with this center screen here. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use this main navigation wheel here. So you can see it's got FM, AM, back button, home screen looks like this. So we've just been on this, which is the DAB. Applications here, warning guidance means invariably we need fuel. Maintenance here. It looks like the car will need to be serviced, which we will be doing. Fuel economy monitor. Got Mazda's I-Stop, stop-start technology, so if you pull up to a set of traffic lights and the car is I-Stop ready, it's not ready at the moment, but if it's I-Stop ready and the traffic lights happen to be red, get into neutral gear, the engine will stop. Traffic lights turn to green, you touch the pedals, try and go to select a gear, the engine will start. It obviously has tremendous environmental credentials and fuel efficiency credentials as well. Saves you money on your fuel. This car, as I said to you earlier in this presentation, has shown 40.2 mpg. The car will deliver a lot more than that. It just depends on the distance that it's been driven under what climatic conditions. So home screen here. So yeah, we've been into applications, we've done the entertainment, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. You need to set up a phone. Satellite navigation, very simple setup, really good setup. Find address, town or postcode. You can set up a home, look at your favourites, etc. Another thing I particularly like is the navigation criteria. So if you wanted to find, say, a petrol station in there, around here, search, it comes up with a plethora of them. You just select which one you want, highlight it, execute the command, and the sat nav will help get you to that particular petrol station. Really, really good specification with this vehicle. Nav is simplistic but very, very effective. Display we're looking at, you can adjust it between auto, day and night modes, brightness, contrast, etc. Safety, as I said to you, it's got smart city brake support, but it also has lane departure warning system that I mentioned earlier. You can adjust the parameters of that lane departure warning system, the types of warning, the sound, the loudness of the sound, whether you have a beep or rumble, etc. So smart city brake support, lane departure warning system that ensures you stay in the correct lane on a motorway or an A road. As soon as you start drifting, this system will warn you of that. Sound, bass, treble, fader balance, ALC automatic level control will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Best select that to 4. Guidance volume for the sat nav, very straightforward. Clock 12 or 24 hours, you can set up a time zone, particularly useful if you're travelling through the EU. Vehicle here, door locks, auto relock time, turn indicators, you can actually adjust the volume of those. And lighting here, interior lights, door open, door close, lights on volume, high, low or off, coming home light, leaving home light, the sensitivity of your headlamps, auto headlamps. This one's set to medium, which is perfectly adequate. Devices, network Bluetooth management system here. Read it in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Distance, miles or kilometers. Back to the home screen. And there it is. So you've got the 1616 plate grade 1 vehicle, done 35,246 miles, Mazda 2 1.5 90 PS Sport Black Edition, finished in Snowflake White Pearl. This is a grade 1 car. One of the reasons why we bought this car for stock is its exemplary condition, both mechanically and in the way that it presents itself. A really, really fun car to drive, great little vehicle for town and for the motorway. You can travel up to Scotland or down to the south of France in one of these, no bother whatsoever. It is a lovely, lovely little car. Being limited edition, you know, you got some really nice touches. The rear spoiler, snowflake white, pearl bodywork, the very discreet body kit. TW White & Sons will take any vehicle in part exchange, will be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television. We will, as I said, take any car in part exchange. We're open 7 days a week. If you want to find out more about this glorious little Mazda 2, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.